Is it? Wow, I didn't know that. That's unbelievable. Yeah, obviously very proud. I think, start of the competition, given us this position after 7 games, I think we would have definitely taken that and, run with it because, just looking at the experience in our team, we don't have the experience like the other teams. But I think what we've done really, really well is we've been really competitive and we've just made sure that we stay in our lane and, just play ball. We've tried to work on our fielding and really be together as a team, and it's definitely shown a lot in that. And then with saying that, a couple massive performances throughout, so it's been really, really good. And very chuffed with Dan Lawrence, obviously second game coming in, putting in a great performance, and then Ruben. Nice to come through and get some huge confidence moving forward with that. Yeah, he's done really well over the last 18 months. I feel like he's got a great power game. He's an attacking batsman. That takes the bowlers on, and I think that's when he plays his strength. So, to the best of his, that's when he plays his best, is when he's taking bowlers on. It's not slogging; it's just playing with good intent, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He came in and he played with some good flowing shots to start with. He wasn't tentative. And that's something that I've chatted to him a bit as well, along with a couple of other guys. You're constantly learning as a player. So, no, it's good. It's good to see him back, and he's definitely one for the future. He's got many years ahead of him. He's willing to learn. He loves the game and he studies the game really well. So, yeah, he's got his head switched on.
I'm just wondering, how would you first hit Boland Park first? I don't know. Just how much discussion was there around that decision?
It's not unheard of anymore, but yeah, look, I think generally in the past, chasing under lights is something that we've spoken about. It generally does get better under lights. That's just the what we've got the first 2 games. What we've seen and what we've got has been a bit different to what we saw on the wicket. But we just felt that giving ourselves the best chance to win was chasing with an extra batsman. We had 2 teams to start with, depending on what we did, and we had batsmen in the shed batting second, and obviously went with the 2 seamers, not 3. So yeah, it was obviously bowling during the day, and we thought it would just get better. That's just the honest truth. So yeah, we went with it.
David, the team was quite composed and very relaxed in crucial times, especially in matches. As captain, why did you say to the team, really change the focus overall?
I didn't say anything, but no, I think the guys have trained really hard, and we've got a really good team vibe going. Everyone's kind of backing each other, supporting each other. It's become one of those close-knit teams, so that definitely helps a lot in believing in each other and supporting each other all the way through. So in terms of chasing that, I think it's just TP, actually the coach said they got 186 runs and we got to go get them. It doesn't matter how we get them, we just need to make sure that we're hitting really our strong strengths and playing really well, as in partnerships. We always knew one big partnership would do it. Obviously, that was an extremely good partnership. And then it got really close at the back end, but held our nerves. So, look, in this T20 game, you win games and lose games, but it's really nice to win those close games because, you can actually get a lot more confidence as a team when it's really down to the wire. So I'm really chuffed with the results after a close game.
Was there something in the back of your mind, obviously backing Durban, but was there something in the back of your mind that there's and both then just was there something in the back of your mind actually that this might go to a super over, and we know this would have only been the second one?
Yeah, I think it was definitely. When it comes down to the wire close like that, anything can happen. I think I'm just going to say it, but I was really gutted about that wide. When you see a wide like that and it's so obvious, and everyone sees it in the stands, it's just so obvious. And those kind of close calls, not even a close call, but those kind of calls make a big difference. We could have lost by 1 run, and it's so obvious. And that goes for both sides. I mean, we won. It's still disappointing, and like if we had lost, it would be even more. So it's really it's not great from decision making there with the umpire. But they're also human at the end of the day, and going to a super over, we actually never spoke about it. We didn't know who was going to bat, bowl. So to answer your question, no, we never discussed it, but I think it was in everyone's mind that this could go down to the super over. So, yeah, I think it would have been a nail biter.
First of all, congratulations on the win tonight and the crowd coming out and supporting you guys here in Paarl. Looking better on the knock standings, jumping to number 2 on the knock standings after the win tonight. Now on to jumping the gun as well with the 2 upcoming games, away games. I'm coming back to Monday's head. The playoff. Give us your thinking around tonight's matchup compared to what you can expect on Monday.
Where are we on Monday? Sorry. JSK, yeah, okay. Obviously jumping to second, this table's so tight. So, I mean, for us, I'm going to keep reiterating it to the team that every game is so important. I mean, we've from the first game that we got absolutely demolished, every game becomes really important. And like I said, it's just about making sure that we play together as a team. Batting and bowling, working in partnerships, and really fighting for every single run. So I think nothing really changes moving forward. I think we've got a really good chance of qualifying. I don't know if we are qualified, but look, it's a big swing going from 5th to 2nd, and I think now. Don't want to look too far ahead, but it would be really nice to finish top 2. It gives you that extra couple days off if you win in the semi-finals. So that's definitely a goal of ours. But like I said, 1 game at a time, keep fighting for every run. We're going to Pretoria. It's always nice wicket up there, but we just need to come up with clear plans as a bowling unit and make sure that we clever around that. And then, just take 1 game at a time. No, not. I mean, we're constantly in communication with each other, just making sure that everyone's in the best possible space. So, I mean, his form. This game is T20 cricket, so you're gonna you either come off or you don't. And I feel when he does come off, he comes off and he wins games. So for us, that's the kind of mentality with his like an X factor player, and he has won us already a game. So. We obviously would like him to win another game, but if everyone kind of wins a game, you put them all together, and that's kind of what we're after. So with him, he's such a free-flowing player. He's still young, and just go out and play your game and express yourself in whatever way that you find that. So not concerned at all because he has won us a game already. So yeah.